Perfect.
Great day, my name is Ariel, aka Empress Lazuli, and this is your Divine Feminine August 2019 reading. I just did the Divine Masculine, so please excuse if I just almost said the masculine again. But I would love to go ahead and get some energy read for you guys for this month to see how you can best move forward. If you have not subscribed and it's your first time to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and go ahead and turn that notification bell on. And if you would like to book a personal divine session with me, you are more than welcome to do that either on my YouTube channel or head over to Instagram, and all of that information will be below. Okay, let's get right into it. And some cards for the pre-energy. There's Judgment, so let's get some Divine Feminine energy. Divine Feminine reading for August 2019, please. Divine Feminine for August 2019. What Judgment tells me is that there's going to be, a decision that is made. Could be legal, or it could just be, spiritually, after a certain amount of time of having to go through something, Divine Feminines. You're literally coming into a place where the first card, where you are now, the Star. What was I just saying? You made a wish on something. A wish is coming true for you. You wished on a star. There's something that you wanted that, you were wishing on. You're like, man, like, I would really love to have this. Like, look at how they're looking up. It's like, I would really love to have this. This would be really nice. Let me pour into the water and, reflecting on that. And it's a great time of success. This card portends a great new times to come. So this is such an exciting time for the Divine Feminine. That's beautiful. The obstacle right now is the Nine of Staffs. So you could be taking that last moment to just look over everything that you've done in the past. And that is important that you tap into that, because that's going to help you to make the best decision that is for you to make, the best next decision for you to make. Okay? The Nine of Staffs talks about basically preparedness, looking over the things of the past and utilizing what you've learned from that. Okay, so that's your obstacle. Maybe you're looking over the situation. Let's clarify the Nine of Staffs and unconditional love, please. Maybe you're looking at this new situation that you've manifested and you're like, oh, well, is it right? Are you sure? Like, am I really ready for this? Am I prepared for this? Yeah, Seven of Cups. Emotionally, like, you got what you wanted and you're like, oh my goodness, like, I don't know what decision to make. You're being indecisive now that you've manifested this new beginning, that you're getting what you asked for. Basically, Divine Feminine, you're getting what you've asked for, and now you're indecisive about how to emotionally feel about it. Okay, you're being indecisive about what road to choose now that has come to you. All that's in the past is the Hangman. All that's in the past is you taking a pause, you meditating. I feel like it's because now that this manifestation is here, let's clarify the Hangman and unconditional love, please. I feel like it's because, yeah, Two of Swords. Honor, respect, having to take courage to move forward and make a decision. All that's in the past is you being able to just meditate and sit there. It's not that time anymore. Right now, you might be, at odds with balancing or going, making a decision on something, like I said with the Seven of Cups. But, there will be justice. You will be victorious. You will go into a new headspace and have more clarity. New clarity on the situation. Okay, but all that, you've had new clarity already. Okay, because this is in the past position. So you're done being in that meditative space, because there was a decision that you needed to make about something mentally, and you made it. you made the decision, and that's what I feel launched you into this present moment where you're now getting your wish fulfilled, because you were able to step into new victory, new clarity about your situation, and you made a decision instead of being in limbo and being like, oh, what do I do? You're like, this one, and then the universe is like, boom, good choice, we're gonna give it to you. But now you're like, what should I do? Am I really prepared? You know, it's like that. Alright, so let's see. Recent occurrences. Yeah, so, you know, you went out of the energy of not wanting to, like, wanting to basically put a pause on everything. And then you made a decision. And now, in the recent occurrences, you're sailing to better waters. You're sailing to a new island of life. Okay? And you're using that mental clarity that you have, because this is swords again. So I feel like this is a lot of mental energy, like a lot of you were in your head before, but now you're using that mental anguish and you're directing it in the right way. You're using it to literally propel yourself into this new position. Let's see. Yeah, even though other people may think that you're not right, you are. So just keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Let's clarify 6 of Swords. Keep going with what you're doing. Trying my best to not have this reading be like super long. So yeah, you're heading towards this new beginning after you had a wish come true, and you're like, okay, let's go to these new waters. Let's pack up and leave behind whatever you basically, you know, had to leave. Yeah, you had to leave behind any old beliefs and create new ones. Okay, this is recent occurrences. Recently you have taken on, yeah, you've taken on a new energy towards going towards your passions, and that is cause for a reason for celebration. I'm even feeling you moved away from any type of energy where there were people around you that you didn't really like, that weren't really, you didn't feel you could celebrate around. Yeah, you decided to move forward towards something else, towards something new. Exactly. Let's see. Past experiences. Ace of Cups. Past experiences that affect the recent occurrence. So you came into a new emotional, and that's because the Ace of Cups and the Star both have a cup that he's pouring. Got the World card, and you got the 10 of Cups for past experiences that affect the recent future. New emotional satisfaction, because you left an old world behind. You started thinking differently. Yeah, I feel like it's because you moved out of, because you made a decision, you actually walked into your own fulfillment. Like I said earlier, you literally caused, the universe was like, okay, bet, look. And now you're like, oh, my cup runneth over. That's probably why you're not feeling completely prepared, because a man just come out of nowhere and all of a sudden your cup's running over. You know, you've ended an old world, you're stepping into a new world now, and you're literally focused on building family and home life and having harmony and peace. That's what you're focused on right now, because that literally happened in the past because of this decision that you made. It's like mentally you were caught up between making a decision. You didn't know which way to go. And then you were like, boom, I'm going to go this way. And then, you know, everything just started happening. Like you made the decision. It looks like this. It's like you were in limbo. You were like, all right, I'm going to make a decision. You made a decision. And then all of a sudden you got emotional fulfillment from it. And then it's like you're stepping into a new world. You're feeling more peace and harmony in your family and home life. And let's see what's going, and you sailed off into the new. You're like, all right, bet, we're going to this new course now. What could happen in the future? You having that emotional fulfillment, looking back and thinking, wow, I'm really proud that I moved to this new space. Let's clarify Six of Cups. I can look back at past memories, but I'm really glad that I, made a different decision in my present, or recently, instead of sticking with that energy. You could be reminiscing as well about how things used to be and being like, wow, look how far I've come. Look how much I've actually accomplished. Like, I can't believe this. Clarify Six of Cups. Yeah. You're like, wow, all of this is happening because I finally made a decision. Like, wow, look at where I came from just because I was able to decide and get out of my own way mentally. Wow, that's a great realization to have, Divine Feminine. Look at what I could create once I get off my own way. Yeah, once I stop struggling with myself and stop arguing with myself and stop being, feeling overwhelmed and greedy and gluttonous and, investing in the wrong things materially. Like, I feel like it's like you used to do that. And then you made a decision not to do it anymore. And you're like, wow, look at how fruitful, or look at how emotionally satisfying this is. Since I changed. Look, 10 of Coins was at the bottom of the deck. This is a card of family, home. Look, they have a dog, a child, you have a spouse, Divine Feminine. And just to clarify, guys, Divine Feminine can be, and the Two of Swords popped out again. It's like, because you made that decision. That's why you're headed towards the 10 of Coins. Divine Feminine energy resides in men and women, male, female, okay? And so does Divine Masculine. Coming into that balance with your Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energies is what allow you to have a balance within yourself internally, okay? And what you have internally inside in terms of energy is what radiates on the outside. As above, so below. As below, so above. Same thing. Alright? So this could pertain to a man or a woman, okay? I suggest that you watch both. So my ladies, if you've gravitated toward this video, wonderful. Please watch the Divine Masculine, because it could be addressing either someone that you're involved with in terms of a male, or it could also represent your masculine energy. And if you know anything about your natal chart or your zodiac and what polarity that your sun sign or your moon sign or your ascendant take on, you could figure out which would be better for you for this month. But I definitely recommend watching both, because we all have both energies, okay? So let's see how you're seeing yourself. Let's see, how are you seeing yourself? How do you see yourself right now? Divine Feminine for August 2019. Unconditional love. How does Divine Feminine see themselves? You're working hard. You're seeing victory. Sorry, like too many cards. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take these ones. Yeah. You're having victory. People are helping you to achieve these goals in terms of your passions. You're seeing success in the balance that you've been able to create so far. This is not a 10, this is a 6. So you're coming into the balance, but you're still working. This is like a temporary success that you're seeing. Like, wow, I'm making actual forward movement towards my passions and towards what I want to, communicate to other people, because you had Swords cards before. And it's clarified with the Hermit. So it's literally like, I'm seeing that I'm making success or making some forward movement and isolating and healing to continue with that process. Let's clarify the Hermit. Because the Hermit is all about taking time for yourself to isolate and heal. So you're seeing yourself literally with having a victory. I feel like this is you wanting to isolate and heal so that you can continue that process. And it could be, isolating from people that obviously you don't feel align with where you want to go. And that's needed whenever we're going on a new journey, guys. Even though it feels like this result that you were meditating on and manifesting came in, the wish that you made came in very quickly, and now you're like, oh wow, I really need to isolate myself from certain people so that I can heal and keep seeing success. It's like some cards are popping out, but nothing is falling out. Let's see. The Hermit. Unconditional love for divine feminine. A few popped out. Two of Coins. I'll just take this one. Two of Coins. So you're literally looking to balance, or you're getting some kind of news as to how you can better balance this foundation that you're looking to start. Because like I said, it's fairly new that you're coming, the energy that you're coming into. It's fairly new, but everything is happening. So many cards just popped out. Everything is happening so new that it's like I need to isolate myself so that I can continue doing this, because wow. And the Seven of Swords came out upright side. And the Seven of Swords came up for the way that people see you. So the way that people see you is like you're working hard. You might look like you know, the Seven of Swords, you might look like to other people like you're sneaking away, you know, but I feel like you're only sneaking away so that you can work, so that you can organize your thoughts mentally and have more clarity, divine feminines. You're not trying to sneak away to do nothing crazy. You're sneaking away so, you know, so that you can get to that bag. This was just on the floor. You're sneaking away so you can get to the 10 of Coins, okay? Yeah, you saw temporary success, and you have the 2 of Coins. You're looking to build that, but you want to get to the 10. That's what all this wishing game stuff is for in the first place. So people see that you're literally going away to heal. I feel like they also see the 8 of Swords popping out. They also see that you're removing that mental anguish. You're removing that mental, you know, block that you may have had in the past. Dreams for tomorrow. Hopes and dreams for tomorrow for divine feminine for August 2019, please, in the outcome. So your dreams and hopes for tomorrow are the 5 of Staves. Let's clarify that before I elaborate. Let's clarify the 5 of Staves, please. Let's clarify the 5 of Staves. Let's clear, wow. Okay. Hopes for tomorrow. Okay, so you got the 8 of Swords, the 2 of Cups, and the 10 of Coins that all clarify the 5 of Staves. So your dreams and hopes for tomorrow, I feel like, is that you're not going to be arguing anymore. You're not going to have to like mentally struggle or feel depressed when it comes to your creativity. The wish that you made, because it was because the obstacle was 9 of Staves, I feel like the wish you made had something to do with like something creative that you want to do, something like work related, or passionately, like something that you've wanted to do for a long time. Like you made a wish on it, and the wish has come true now as it pertains to you being able to really manifest and make this, like it did manifest, but it's like something that you've wanted to manifest for a long time finally came true, and you don't want to basically have any more struggles when it comes to going after that anymore. You're done with that. Victoria, please. That's my cat. So with the 8 of Swords, it's like you're literally getting out of that mental anguish because you don't want to struggle anymore when it comes to your passions. So you know that mentally you can't be bogged down with all of this confusion. Like you can't feel like you can't escape yourself mentally. I feel like for some of you, that mental confusion may come from someone else that you were probably in a union with before. Okay, but this 2 of Cups represents, with it coming after the 8 of Swords, that you want to instead come into that union with yourself emotionally. instead of being bogged down and having physical struggle, because you want the 10 of coins. You want a family. Like, you see, look, in Divine Feminines, look, it's like the same, she's wearing the same thing. Okay? So it's like you don't want to be mentally bogged down, and you don't want to be arguing or having any struggles when it comes to creating union with yourself or other people. You want to celebrate that. You want to come into a sense of peace in your family and in your home space. That's the whole reason why you're doing this. You want to find love. You want to find balance, okay? For a lot of you, balance with your Divine Feminine and your Divine Masculine. So I would definitely recommend to watch the Divine Masculine as well. And guess what the outcome is, people? The Ace of Coins. New wealth, new success, okay? Creating new foundation for yourself. That's completely beautiful. I don't even need to clarify it. We'll just do it, you know. Anyway, I've been clarifying everything else. Yeah. Because you're stepping into a new world. You've left an old world behind, and you're boldly stepping into a new world. And that's literally why you're going to have this new beginning. You made this wish. The wish literally was like, all right, it came through because you made a decision. And then now you're like, wow, all because I made that one decision, now all this stuff is happening for me. I don't want to ever have to struggle again mentally when it comes to, you know, feeling that balance and union with myself. That burden, that struggle for me when it comes to going after my passions is over. I'm laying it all down with the 10 of Staffs. It's like you've had to carry justice. Wow. Justice. You did your time. Okay? You literally carried those staffs for the time that you needed to carry them. And now there's going to be justice for you. Beautiful. Alright, let's wrap this up. Let me get some oracles for you because I could be here all day, as you know. And I highly encourage you for August, because there's so much wonderful energy to take advantage of. I will highly recommend that if you feel you need a divine session, to just book one with me. There's a tab on my YouTube page, and you can also access my Instagram. Both of those you can go and set an appointment with me, pick the time, pick the type of reading that you would like, and we can get that, you know, going as early as next week, because this was a wonderful reading, and I feel like it may have resonated with a lot of you when it comes to especially making a wish, because like I said, the energy for people to be manifesting is here. So it doesn't surprise me that there was a wish that came true that is literally pretending success for you all. Okay, so Divine Feminine for August 2019. We get an Isis Oracle, please, for Divine Feminine for August 2019. Divine Feminine for August 2019. Beautiful. You're going to have new success. You're going to have new wealth. Okay? Don't worry about that, you know, ever struggling again when it comes to you going after what you want in your job, in your career. Past life, present power. Okay, I'm going to read this card. It says the many spiritual faces of you. Let's see, past life, present power. And this is basically speaking about abilities that you have from past lives that you can tap into now. Let's see. When the soul is growing in service to humanity, in service to the great feminine and her call that all beings be healed and free, it gathers internal resources to assist on the path. These resources include powers and gifts from other lifetimes. You are currently integrating past life abilities, and you are guided by the Oracle of Past Life Present Power to be open to shifting internally and in your experience of your own levels of power and spiritual ability. Exactly. You being able to manifest this that quick, like literally you manifested it and then it was like, all right, bet. Like, all you have to do is make a decision. Now, okay, you made the decision, boom, here you go. Like, you have a spiritual gift for being able to manifest these things to you when you're in the right frame of mind. So call back that past life, present power so that you can be awarely tapping into it, especially for, you know, your future now that you've manifested this, so that you can continue on this road of balance. You know, balancing give and take, balancing those energies within you, divine masculine and divine feminine energies inside of you. Okay, everyone, that was your reading for August 2019 for the Divine Feminines. If you would like to book a divine session, again, that information is all available down below on my YouTube or on my Instagram channels. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and have a wonderful, wonderful August. Happy birthday to all you Leos and Virgos out there. Bye!